Hello YouTubers, welcome to Blind Date, the show that puts your dating faith in us as we help to find you new YouTubers to love every week. As this is the first ever episode, we have 3 dates set up for you. You would just have to decide who you would like to seek out from the sound of their voice, and hopefully we've created a new and loving relationship between a content creator and subscriber. As each of the guests are randomly selected, there's not usually a continuing theme between them, but there's one thing that's for certain. They're nerd fighters and they're not from the country I am from. And with that, let's get to it. Contestant number 1 is a lovely female YouTuber all the way from Australia. She plays the ukulele and does numerous kinds of vlogs. She's recently been doing some bits about the alphabet, but I'll let her modesty decide the fate for you.
I'm a pretty big nerd. I read like crazy and I make silly music on my silly instrument, and I spend most of my time on the internet, creating stuff that a lot of people would consider a waste of time. But, well, I don't exactly broadcast that to the world. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not ashamed. Since I've moved to a new place, I've found that my nerdiness is just something that people become aware of over time.
If you liked what you heard about contestant number 1, there will be a link right at the end of this video. Contestant number 2 is from the United States. She's recognised as a person who gives very good pearls of wisdom, but also likes to spread out information and is very active in the community. Take it away, number 2.
Desiring YouTube fame is not the most evil thing in the world. Wanting to use the YouTube platform to do something bigger than just the internet isn't necessarily evil. The thing that I don't understand why no one ever seemed to mention is what YouTube can be. Let's not forget, Justin Bieber got his start on YouTube.
So with those 2 delightful ladies out the way, let's move on to contestant number 3. As by random draw, contestant number 3 is a collab channel all the way from Canada. This collab channel consists of 2 people who are in a relationship with each other, and there is a lot more that they share between them than just their love. Take it away, contestant number 3.
So what is a nerd is a pretty easy question to answer these days. You know, it's someone who, likes things like sci-fi or fantasy, plays video games a lot, really likes maths or sciences and things like that. But I think the more important question is, why is a nerd? Or more to the point, why is liking that sort of stuff nerdy? So you could go into sort of deep things about social constructs and whatnot, but I think there's a really easy answer to that question. Liking that sort of stuff isn't nerdy.
This summer, I promise to be cool and not have to go to school. Make really bad rhymes. Speaking of which, write songs. Make lots of Canadian money. Clean my room, 'cause it's a huge mess. Go to the midnight release of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 and cry my eyes out the whole movie. Seriously, I can't even watch the TV spots without tears welling up in my eyes.
So now that you've heard from our lovely 3 contestants, feel free to pick between 1, 2 or all 3 of them as your choices. The decision is yours. Hopefully the content you will find will just be as lovely as the sounds you heard today. If you'd like to submit yourself a blind date, there's an email address below. Feel free to send your name, channel URL and a description about your channel in order to get some more information. We look forward to seeing more people being dated through our means. Until next time, enjoy your lovely dates and let us know what you thought of them in the comments below. I'm David Cater and I look forward to seeing you next time on Blind Date.